I'm back. So here's to a new week. I hope you guys all had a fantastic week. I got quite a bit done this week, I think. So, you guys let me know, because I always feel like I get a lot done, and then I look around and go, did I really? Did I? I don't know. But you guys are awesome motivators, because I feel like I need to do all the things so I have something to share next week. First thing first, though, let's share these. These are Cabana Girl by Color Street. For those of you who don't know, I am a Color Street stylist. So I'm going to do a plug every once in a while, possibly every week. We'll see what happens. Those are my nails this week. I got some haul in, and I'll share those real quick. I got Touchdown. It's football season, y'all. It's coming. I'm excited. These are the Cabana Girl, which are the ones that I have on my nails. These are Broadway Glimmer. Super pretty. El Dorado, which is like a champagne gold with sparkles in it. Hawaiian Half Light. Lisbon Nights. I always feel like I can't pronounce things. Sweet Serve. Volleyball. Miss Stars and Stripes. Southwest Dream, which is kind of cool. It's like a marbling effect. I don't know how well you can see that. Coral Coast, which is all nice and glittery. I feel like a peeping Tom. And French Manicure. Now these ones are a little different from the rest of them because you do have an extra step to do. You apply the tips and then you apply the top coat and you're good to go. So, on that note, well, let's not spill all the stuff, because that would be horrible. Okay, I'm taking out Cabana Girl, because I've already used half of it. Taking down the Touchdown. Sorry, y'all. And I think everything else is up for grabs. Okay, so here's the deal. Are you listening? I hope you paid attention. I am halfway to meeting my goal for the month of August, which is perfect because it's August 15th. So I'm going to do a giveaway. If you are interested in putting in an order, whether you order one or you order the 3 and you get one free, as soon as you put in your order, I will get an email notifying me that you've put in your order, and I will put your name in a bucket, and I'm going to let it go until August 30th. And on August 31st, which is a Friday, I'm going to draw a name, and you can choose which one you would like to have out of my stash. So, I'm super excited. I totally love these. These are the best things that I've ever had introduced into my life, and I can't say enough good things. They're super simple, super quick, and we all know that I am a jack of all trades, master of none. So if I can apply these and make them look decent, there's nothing to be nervous about. They're super simple. There's no dry time. My biggest thing is that I love bright colors. And I would paint my nails bright colors, and then I would go to write something, and my nail polish has now smeared all over my children's homework or whatever note I was writing on. These don't do that. They don't do that, and I love it. Okay, I've done my selfish plug for the moment. I'm going to set those to the side. Those can hang out there. Sorry if you got a little wobbly there for a minute. So yeah, giveaway on those. I'm going to close it on August 30th. And I'll do the drawing on August 31st. So, if you just go and get one, just to try them out, I so appreciate you. And if you don't, I appreciate you too. Just because. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, let's talk stitching. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I got a page finish, y'all. Yay! Super exciting. So, it's kind of a page finish minus half a column. So this column right here that I'm working in right now is partially on one side and then the other half is on the other side. So without showing you the actual, can you all see that? So here's 5 rows, and then if you flip it over, here's the other 5 rows. So I'm going to concentrate on getting that done so I'm not flippy floppy every 5 seconds and going back and forth. But I'm considering this a page finish. I'm super excited. So there's that. And I got smart because the metal thing comes off on the Lowry stand. I don't know why last week I was all like trying to worry about taking off the adapter and everything. It just slides off. Come on now. We're not speaking of. I need to take it back off. So let me show you what piece I'm talking about. This guy right here attaches to the pole that, can you see? No. No. Anyways, there's a little pole over here. This slides onto it, and then you just tighten it. I don't know why I was trying to worry about this thing and take this thing off. I made it too complicated. I do that all the time. It's all good. Sometimes it's hard being me, but I'm used to it. Anyways, moving on. So there's my HAED for the week. Let me see if I can... all the stuff on all the desk and all the stuff with all the stuff. Okay. Let's try. I didn't get very far in my diamond painting this week, but it's all good. I got the other half, the other 2 sections done. So this is what you saw last week. And this is the section that I got done over here. So that's it for the week. I'm hoping to get the next row up done this week. But we'll see what happens because now I have a new way to do things. Okay, did I get any? No, I didn't get any haul for that. Oh, you know what though? Let me share my stitchy haul. I have one more thing coming in. Let me just tighten that up, push that out of the way. Oh, I did start this as well. My kids were cleaning their room and we were helping reorganize and all that stuff. So if you guys remember the laundry day or naked tomorrow, I did start that in my kids' room. I did it in hand and that's as far as I got. I now understand why people put up the papers. Do I have any papers? With all this smack around my desk, you'd think I'd have something. That'll work. So I got part of one of the clothes and then the some of the weaving in the basket. Whoa, my camera's over there, dude. My camera sits in the same spot every week and I still can't figure out which side it's on. Anywho, so I'm doing this one in hand because it's itty bitty. And I want to get better at doing things in hand because I'm learning all the things. But let me show you what I am super duper excited about. Because when I grow up, I want to be Jan Hicks because she's awesome. Silver Creek Samplers Sing a Sampler series. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, I was a choir geek. I was in choir my entire schooling career. We used to sing this as a warm-up. My husband, it's his favorite musical, Sound of Music, in case you didn't know. I'm sure you all knew, but I'm just throwing it out there. It's his favorite musical. So, I got those in, and I'm hoping that maybe next month or the month after-ish, I'll be able to buy the fabric that I need, because I get really nervous when it comes to changing things. I don't like changing things. I have to do it as it tells me to do it, which brings me to my next nail-biting moment. It says that I need a long piece of Here we go with the name thing again. So don't scream at me if I get it wrong, because I butcher my own name. Zweigart, 32 count, light sand linen, over 2 using 2 strands of floss. I know what it means because I've looked it up and I've researched it, and like, I get it. I get it. But do you see my HAED? I waited for a month for that thing to come in, and I was super excited, and I was like, yeah! And then I got it and went, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I'm a little nervous that I'm going to have the same problem with 32 count. Because the 18 count, messing with the eyeballs. I've only ever stitched on 14 count Aida. And I have one project going on 18 count black Aida. That's not cool. Very first stitchy project I ever got too. Had no idea the things that I know now back then. Black is kind of hard to stitch on, y'all. For me anyway. I've tried the white, poster board underneath to help it. I have to have a light shining on top of it, a light shining behind it, and I'm like, that close to it. Am I going to be okay with 32 count? I probably shouldn't start this project on a 32 count, having never done it. Odds are, though, I'm going to do it. Because I'm just that type of person. If I'm going to challenge myself, it's go big or go home. And I'm not ready to pack up my toys yet. So, hence the HAED. I'm not ready to pack up my toys yet. Don't kick me off the playground just yet. Not ready. Okay, anyways. So there's that. Baby blanket. I have to abort the star. I have to abort. Stop. Pause. Save it for someone else. It's a boy, y'all. She's having a boy. And it's all good. The biggest thing all of us parents want is a healthy baby with all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. And he's going to be as beautiful as her other sons are. But I know they were really hoping for a girl because this is it. It's all good. So, I'm working on a ripple blanket. Just kind of... folded in half and folded in half again. So I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse. I don't want to stick my red lips on nothing. You would think I would stop wearing red lipstick because I try to kiss everything. I don't learn my lesson. Yep, it's turning out good. I like it. Only problem is that I'm going to have to go buy more yarn. I'm going to have to finish it. So, let me explain why I made that face. These were on sale last week because Joanne celebrated 75 years. It was their 75-year anniversary. I bought 3 of them. By the time I'm done with this third one, I am going to need one more to finish off the length of it. And this one is called Tiny Teal, and it's Bernat Baby Blanket Stripes, and I grabbed everything they had in the moment. So I bought the boy and I bought the girl for the just in case. This one is called Rosebud, and I do have 3 of these as well. Here's the kicker. This always seems to happen to me. Anybody else? Anybody? Never fails. I go, okay, I'll make you a project for the baby, or for whatever reason. I start making a project, and all of a sudden, somebody else has the same celebration. So now I gotta make it for someone else. So, I got the boy stuff going. I started on that last night. And hers is halfway done, obviously, because I finished up 2. I have this one. I need to go buy 1 more, so I'm halfway done with the blanket already. Started that last night. A couple days ago, my bestie Casey from Vegas was like, hey, guess what? I'm 17 weeks pregnant. What? That's freaking awesome. I have to go buy more baby stuff. They're also hoping for a girl. She has her older son, Jacob, who is my son's bestie. And they just had a son, Liam, who's now 10 months old, and just found out they're pregnant again, which is awesome because Jacob is from her previous relationship. She and West, who are dear friends of ours, we all know each other from Walgreens because we're all a tight-knit family. And they tried for like 5 years to have children, and they just thought it was never going to happen. And then they got pregnant with Liam, and now Liam is 10 months old, and they're pregnant again, and I'm super stoked for them. Because they are like, they're younger than me. I want to say by like 5 or 6 years, but I idolize them as parents, because they are just, they were meant to be mom and dad. Not to say that I'm not, but my kids drive me nuts. My kids aren't little and cute anymore. They're teenagers and soon to be a preteen, and well, and then there's Scarlett. We all love Scarlett. She's a favorite. She knows. They all know. That sounds really bad. See, this is why. This is what I was just talking about. Yeah. So Casey and Wes were meant to be parents. They're freaking phenomenal. I absolutely love and adore them. And I can't wait to get started on all the things for them. Because when they had Liam, I made him some booties, an aviator jacket, and a cute little aviator hat to go with it. I made him a panda sensory blanket, so I go all out. I also made her a baby calendar, so starting from the month he was born, every month she can put in a new photo, write in, you know, this was the first time he grew a tooth, this was the first time he tried to roll over. She can write all that stuff down. And then, yeah, so I'm excited. Her entire family has had nothing but boys for her generation. When she was born, it was all girls. There were no boys. So now she's got all boys. So she's a mom of boys, and she has nephews. They're hoping for a girl to break the chain. So we'll see what happens. So I have the girl stuff for the just in case, because she'll get both. I'll just send her both. The star and the ripple blanket that I'm going to do with the pink one of this. And who knows what else I'll make. Because I'll probably make her some booties and some little cute diaper covers, and that was the other thing. I made a giraffe diaper cover with the hat and the little mitts. So, I go all out. Anyways, there's that. And then, yeah, totally. So somebody goofed up, and I totally took advantage. They had the Red Heart Super Saver, which is just a normal, you know, skein of yarn, is normally $3.49 on sale for $2.79 last week. So don't go running because it's not now. Last week. And when I walked in the door, the lady handed me a coupon for 20% off. So I was like, score! These were all on that end stand for $2.79. And it's the ombre. And it's wrong. Because these are normally $7.99. So I grabbed one of each color that was on the end stand. So I have sea coral, which matches my nails. That's kind of cute. Yeah. I've got deep teal. And that's actually showing pretty true to color. I'm pretty impressed. Because that never happens. I've got spearmint, which is probably one of my faves, with the teals and the mints and the light greens. These are all going to start tumbling over. It's going to happen. I've got scuba, which again, it's all going to start tumbling over. So if you hear a big kaboom, don't panic. It's just the bag. Fuchsia? No. Jazzy. I don't know where I got fuchsia from. That's coming up pretty true to color. That's really pretty. And then violet. And I totally just dropped something. So there's that. I got them. for $2.79 plus the 20% off, and they're normally $7.99, so I can't even get mad. All this yarn hopped in my cart, and I went, let's go. Let's just go home. We're friends. Let's do this. There's also a basket that's usually at my Joann's. It's like a big metal crate type thing where they throw in bags of random yarns that no longer have the wraps on them. I don't care. I take them off. So I got 4 of these for like $3. 4 of these. Now these are the sachet yarns. I don't know how many of you are familiar with these, but these are kind of funky looking. You pull them apart and they make the really pretty scarves, and they're really frilly. There just happened to be 4 of these in the bag for $3.59. And Scarlett is always asking me to make things for her and her friends that are matchy-matchy. So I grabbed it because there's 4 of them, and there's 4 of her, well, her plus 3 of her friends. So it just made sense. Grabbed that, and then found this guy, which is like the cameo colors. And I grabbed that. There was 5 of them in the bag for $7.99, and I used a 50% off coupon, so I got it for $4. Because I came to the realization that all of my girls have blankets and the boy does not. So I'm going to make him a blanket with the black and that yarn for Christmas. I think I'm going to do a basket weave. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. What else is going on? What's happening? Found this on clearance at the Walmart. It's like a little crochet planner. It was $3. Has a lot of good information in it too, which is awesome. It's got a zippy thing here. Maybe for darning needles. I don't know what I'd use that for. But it's got references, so like the different types of steel hooks. It's got the different types of yarn and what they're labeled as, whether they're chunky, worsted weight, light, bulky, super bulky, that sort of thing. Abbreviations, which I think is super cool because I tend to forget as I'm reading the pattern sometimes. And then these are symbols, which I've never been able to read a chart like that because I didn't know what they meant. And now I have a cheat sheet. So, thought that was super cool. And it's not dated, so I can use it whenever. So there's that. Oh, where's my phone? I'm using my phone. I cannot show you the thing. Dang it. That sucks. Totally just put a bump in my plan. Anywho, okay. So on my phone, I was going to spin the thingy like Michelle did and be all like excited because Pam and Steph did it too. And I can't because I'm recording. Oh well. So, I think Michelle said on her, I think she said iPhone, if I remember correctly, it was Tiny Decisions app. And on my phone, which I got from Pam and Steph, it was Decisions Roulette. And you go in and you type in all your different projects and then you spin the wheel and it does a da-da-da-da-da thing and then boom, your project has been chosen. So I think I have 5, I can't even look. And I can't remember because we've met. Shoot. I know I have the crochet baby blanket. I know I have the diamond painting. I know I have the HAED. I know I have the laundry basket thing. The Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which I need to start. So that's my start. I can't remember, y'all. I just looked at it. There's one more thing on there, and I don't know what it is. I remember putting 6 things up. Because I told myself, okay, no matter what happens, I have one day specifically for the HAED. It doesn't matter what day I choose to do it. I just want one day designated to the HAED so I know that I'm going to at least get 2 days on the HAED. Or at least one day solid on the HAED. And then whatever the wheel speaks to me, I will do that. So if it happens to come up on the wheel again that I do the HAED, then I'll do the HAED. I had 6. I don't know what it is, y'all. I just looked at it before I started recording. Sometimes it's hard to be me. It's all good. It is what it is. I'll remember as soon as I stop recording. Okay, so there's that. So I talked about my color streak because I'm super excited because I'm halfway to my mark. Talked about my HAED because I'm super excited because I got a page finish. My diamond painting, I got a row finish. My crow stitch? What? My crochet, I got 2 balls in. Started the laundry thing, so I have a start this week. I have to look around. Make sure I didn't forget nothing. I showed off my new yarns. I showed off my new Sing a Sampler, because, like I said, when I grow up, I want to be Jan Hicks, because I just think she's so cool. And she's traveling to Canada. Well, I think she's in Canada now. But, oh, I would just love to be able to just be like, hey, babe, let's get in the RV. Let's just go. Let's go. Because we feel like it. That's awesome. I'm sure it wasn't just a, hey, let's go, because she plans all this stuff out. But anyways, I would like to be able to be like, hey, babe, let's just go. Don't even tell the kids we're going. Let's just go. I'd have to wait till my kids grow up, obviously. I wouldn't just, like, abandon them at home. Don't. No. I think that's it. I really think that's all. I think I got it all in. Oh, if you are doing a shout out for me, thank you, Kay's Cross Stitch. Oh my gosh. She did a shout out for me, and she came up on my recommended list, and I just happened to watch the video where she shouted me out. And I about started crying because I was like, ah, it's so exciting. So if you shouted me out, if you know someone who shouted me out, leave them down below. And if they didn't shout me out, that's cool too. If you have a favorite Flosstuber that I'm not watching, let me know. Leave them down below, because I want to watch all the peoples, and I want to meet more crazy random peoples like me, because I love watching Kay's videos, because she does stitching and she does the knitting, and I admire her like crazy because she knits. Same thing with Jan Hicks, because I can't figure it out. You give me the one needle, golden, I got this. You give me 2 and my left hand turns dumb, and I don't know what to do with myself. I can't figure it out. Give me 1, I'm good. Give me 2, I'm out. I can't do it. I can't figure it out. I have tried and tried and tried and tried, and I have watched a million videos on how to do it, and I can't wrap my head around it. I can't figure it out. So, yes, Kay's Cross Stitch is one that I wanted to shout out. She's also going to the frickin' Arizona retreat. Dagnabbit! Woosah. It's all good. I'll get there. Someday I will get there, and I will be able to join all the peeps and hang out. So, I was gonna spin the darn wheel and let you know what I was doing today. It's probably gonna be the HAED. Knowing my luck. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna finish off this ball, because like I said, I started this last night, and I got 2 of them done today. So, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So, I think I made pretty good progress on that. So like I said, I feel like I got a lot done, but then I don't feel like I got much done at all. So y'all are like, y'all are kicking me in the butt and don't even know it. Good job, guys. Good job. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love the fact that I am meeting a lot more cross-stitchers and multi-crafters and more freaking random people like me who are like, thank you. Thank you for putting your video out, because it just goes to show I'm not alone with my crazy randomness. Girl, let's be crazy random together, because we got this. I don't have time for sitting still and being boring. Crazy, random, that's just, my whole family is like that. My kids are like that. It hasn't rubbed off on my husband yet. We've been together almost 13 years. He's getting there slowly. But my kids are very random like I am. They'll just be sitting there watching a movie and they're like, oh wait, today when I was at school, I fell off the bus. And then we just go back to watching the movie. That's it. It's random. It keeps things, we're all on our toes at all times. We never know what's going to happen. So, alright. On that note, I'm going to leave you all with your randomness. I'm going to get back to my randomness, and I'm going to start working on this blanket. Hopefully it'll be done by next week. I'm at 30 minutes. Oh crap, gotta go.